What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with the next episode of Criminal Minds Season 3, Episode 12. Let's get into it, shall we?
No man or woman who tries to pursue an ideal
The hell?
in his or her own way is without enemies.
Chula Vista.
Daisy Bates.
Have you ID'd the body?
It's a girl. All I can tell you right now is it's a girl.
Did you drop a list of those involved in the search?
Gonna find the parents of the girls on that list.
Just tell me they didn't discover the body.
As soon as our dogs caught her scent, we kept them away from the scene.
Yeah.
She's been missing 18 hours?
Found the body 5 hours ago,
Is she
Parents been here all
burned?
this time.
and I'm running out of excuses.
I'm gonna go talk to them.
JJ, I'll come with you.
I gotta be honest, guys. I'm glad you're all here because I have never seen anything like that.
Face and her hands have been obliterated.
Bruce and I were out for dinner. Jack dropped off the girls at...
And I arranged to pick them up, but they never came out. And an usher told me he saw them leave the theater halfway through the movie.
Where'd they go?
They went outside for a cigarette.
Is that
We didn't
Yellow
even know
Eyes?
Katie smoked. Did he say if they came back inside?
Been here
Or
all
just looks like him?
day. Won't they let us know who that is?
Because they don't know who it is, do they?
Why? What did they do to her? Till we know who it is and what's happened.
By we, you mean the FBI?
We are only here to help the police find out who did this.
Well, it's a little late for that.
I am Pat Mann, Jack's friend. His wife passed away a few years ago. Lindsay's all that he has.
Developed bruises, cuts, layer upon layer. Around her neck, there's heavy bruising. She was strangled to death.
A belt was used. You can see the indentation marks of a buckle.
But why destroy her hands and face?
It indicates she knew the attacker.
They're hoping to delay you making a connection between the victim and the unsung.
Gives him time to get away.
You think the other girl's still alive?
Until we find her body, we should assume she is.
This is only the dump site. We need to figure out where she was killed.
And which girl we're looking for.
Excuse me, Mrs. Owen. The message Katie left. Would you mind if I see what we can make of it?
Oh, yes, of course.
Why?
You said she made the call at 11:20. It's possible Katie was with whoever took her.
Mr. and Mrs. Owen. Mr. Vaughn. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to move the body for further examination.
I can identify her. I'll know if it's Katie or Lindsay.
How? How?
Until we find something conclusive, I would advise against that.
Garcia.
Hey.
I got a cell phone number for you.
619-555-0199.
I need you to put it through a filter.
It require all my faculties. I'll call you back in a sec.
That's her hair, or she wears a wig.
No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, please, God, stop. Don't show them you're scared. Get off. Help me, please. Stop it. Daddy, help me, please. God, stop it. Daddy, help me, please.
It lasts exactly 53 seconds, and then it goes dead. I think she was strangled.
What do you want to do? There's nothing else to do. The parents can ID the voice.
No, sir, they can never hear this.
There's got to be another way.
But that doesn't...
DNA?
Our feeling is by the time we got the results back, it would be too late to save whoever they still have. It's up to you.
This message, what did it record?
It's the last moments of one of your daughter's lives.
Oh, my God. Oh. If you choose to wait, you can make a public appeal to the media.
Either way, we're still looking for one of your daughters.
I think that's a good idea, Jack.
Why not?
Because we know they're set up to see the reaction of the parent. Check for signs of guilt.
Is that true?
They're really making those two guys seem shady as fuck.
Sorry.
He seems kind of shady too.
Go ahead, Garcia.
Please, no, please, stop it. Stop it. Don't fight them. Don't. Oh, please, God, stop. Don't show them you're scared. Get off of me. Help me, please, God, stop it. Daddy, help me, please. Please. Daddy, help me, please. Daddy, help me.
Ah! Morgan looking at me like that from the screen. Better stop.
Daddy, help me, please. Please. Daddy, help me, please. Daddy, help me.
Play it again. That's not Katie. I know her voice. That's not her. That's not Katie.
Bruce? I'm so sorry.
No, Lori. It's okay. It's not her.
Bruce.
No, Jack, it's not Katie, right? Bruce. Jack, it's not Katie.
It's Katie.
No, it's not.
That means it's gonna be the other one that's dead.
Come on.
I want Lindsay's picture everywhere.
It's gonna be Lindsay that's dead.
We know Katie screamed, yet no calls from complaining neighbors. Why?
There weren't any. I'm assuming the kill site is somewhere between these 2 points.
Do a grid search, narrow it down to wooded areas, abandoned houses. He needed privacy and he needed a controlled environment. Rossi, in the morning, I want you, Reed Morgan, to go and search Jack Vaughn's house. You and I will go to where the girls were last seen.
2 girls missing, 1 dead, and life goes on.
Holiday weekend, what do you expect?
A sense that something's changed.
Do we know what movie they saw?
Whatever it was, they left halfway through to have a cigarette.
What do you think they're talking about?
Boys.
Think their parents know they smoke?
Mine didn't. And if they saw me dressed like that, oh.
Two teenage girls free of parents and dressed
Jeans,
like that for a reason.
Here comes the reason.
Dressed like what?
They obviously don't know them.
But they want to.
You think they'll go with them?
It's news
They
of
seem
Katie's
dressed
death?
pretty
No.
normal to me.
See?
Brightly lit, no alleys, wide open holiday weekend.
Hard to abduct two girls without being seen.
Unless they knew whoever took them.
What happened to Lindsay's mother?
Doesn't matter.
Does to Lindsay.
It's called victimology.
Are you
It helps
two
us understand
boyfriends?
more about Lindsay.
How?
How she carries herself?
She's just like any other 15-year-old.
She's not.
Everything in our house is an externalization of ourselves.
This room isn't what you'd expect of a teenage girl. No JT posters, no framed pictures, no journals, no cuddly toys. Walls that are mute tone. All this suggests that Lindsay keeps herself hidden. She's shy and shares very little with others.
Except to one person, Katie. Garcia?
All that from this room, huh?
Is he wrong?
Her dad, Jack, he doesn't let her have friends.
Reed, I ran a check on the folks involved in the search. But here's the big news. I found a blog Katie ran. She talks a lot about Lindsay,
Please.
and boy, she did not like Lindsay's dad.
For him, he treats her like a wife, not a daughter. He's just a creep.
Lindsay and Jack moved to Chula Vista 6 years ago. Till 9, Lindsay lived in Maine. Jack owned a fishing boat with his 3 brothers. Mom stayed at home. Tragedy struck. Fish stock went down. Dad was forced to sell his boat. Mom died in a car accident.
Sounds familiar.
Exact life story of a girl named Lindsay in a book called The Emerald Sea of Dreams. I've read it like 5 times. If Lindsay stole her name, her story from a book, why didn't her father say anything about it?
His computer's set to automatically clear the web browser on a daily basis.
Give me his IP address.
374-54-123.
Nothing. Must be using a gray box proxy server. It makes tracking his internet history impossible.
Can I help you?
You're shady as fuck, bro.
Hey, I was just checking to see if Lindsay contacted anyone on the internet. Predators tend to do that. Statistically, actually, 43% of predators have...
Lizzie doesn't like computers.
Oh, cool. Excuse me?
Cool.
Doesn't look much like a home. State-of-the-art security system, but the furniture looks rented.
Walls are bare of any real art. Shelves are void of any family photos.
Spyware wipes your computer file history.
Katie said what you'd expect. She begged for her life. Lindsay did exactly the opposite.
Lindsay's emotional response strongly suggests...
Look, Lindsay was either coached, experienced sexual abuse before.
Let me in! Go on, put your hands where I can see them both! Stop! Okay, just calm down. I'm gonna reach into my pocket and I'm gonna take out a badge.
Huh?
Okay? United States Marshal.
And that guy was a
Jack and
marshal
Lindsay
on
are under
Lost.
my authority.
Wasn't he?
Which is what?
Witness protection.
What's going on?
I'm gonna go find out.
What's wrong?
Nothing out of the ordinary, Miss Owen.
Have they found Lindsay?
We haven't found Lindsay, no.
Now, why don't we all just go inside?
Talk to Jack.
You can, as soon as they're done.
Trying to keep me away from Jack. Why?
What's going on?
Jackson, witness protection.
10 years. Be real important.
Why didn't you tell us immediately?
There's a state's witness whose identity needs to be protected at all costs. You know, Jack, this may not have anything to do with...
With what? His past?
Every person in this room, with the exception of him, is here for your daughter.
If this does have anything to do with me, they'll be coming out of Boston. Irish-American, 2 or more men.
Let's get them back to the station and keep them there until this is over.
You know, you have no idea who or what you are dealing with here.
Then enlighten me.
Right.
Or stay out of my way.
Exactly.
Under arrest?
Not
No,
a
he's
fucking
not under
psychic.
arrest.
You're lying to me.
No.
Jack,
Mister, calm down.
let go of me. What's going on? I want to know what he did to my Kate.
You need to calm down, sir.
Don't tell me to calm down. Why are you arresting him?
Just asking him questions, that's it.
Jack,
Sir,
if you have
that's
anything
enough.
to do with this, I will kill you!
That's enough, sir! That's enough!
Eyes will shine together, here forever. You know time to get out.
Garcia.
Sir.
I need you to check flights for the last 72 hours into San Diego
What
as
a
well.
jam.
Looking for 1, maybe 2 men, possibly Irish.
I got it.
Motels, hotels, car rentals, everything you can.
Irish out of Boston.
I've interviewed hundreds of killers. All types of
What are the odds?
crazy motives for doing what they did. They all share one thing in common. All of them. It's in their eyes.
Till what they hold most precious is gone, and then they're lost. Just like the rest of us.
Up! Up! You stop! Up!
Could have just asked. Would have turned it off. You don't know, do you? Who I am. But I know who you are, Lindsay. And now you know who I am and what I can do, what I will do. If you don't shut up! Shh.
One way or another, you're gonna die.
Oh.
Ladies first.
Yeah, and y'all still didn't stop the damn dripping? Ain't that a bitch?
Who do you work for?
The McClellan Corporation from Boston.
I love how you guys sell that. By corporation, you mean the mob, don't you?
No one's been able to get anything on them.
Till now.
Because they murdered anyone who was a threat to them.
Is that what you did, Jack? Did you eliminate the threat? Do those pills help the memories, or they just hide the real Jack?
The only thing that keeps me alive is Lindsay.
What they did to Katie, do you think that was a message to you?
If it is, it's working.
You recognize the method?
I didn't send messages. I just went straight to the source.
In 2 weeks' time, the McClellan brothers will face trial.
Looks like the McClellans are gonna walk.
Where? All right, thanks. You were right. We just found something in an abandoned house.
Lindsay?
Where exactly?
Here, on the outskirts of town.
It's still in the comfort zone.
What does that mean?
The unsubs are local. Still here.
Let's go.
Agent Hodgson.
But why, though?
I want to see her.
There's gonna be a twist. There's always a twist. Usually. Dirty ass.
What is it to the dump site? 5 miles?
6.2 miles south.
Why didn't they dump Katie's body on the other side of town?
Something forced them to move on.
Katie's cell phone.
2 different sets of footprints, so 2 unsubs.
Jack said there'd be 2 of them.
There's cigarette butts everywhere. This is a real mess.
All the beer and liquor bottles.
Could be the belt they used to strangle Katie.
You'd think they just want to do the job and move on.
You're sending a message.
Why not go straight to the source?
Garcia checked all the names against the ICE database and nothing.
Katie and Lindsay may have left the movie theater of their own free will. Didn't count on coming here.
So this has nothing to do with the mob.
Hey guys, this blood trail goes all the way out the back here.
It's just a coincidence then?
Must have run out this way.
Maybe it was Lindsay.
You could run out my way.
Whoever it was, they lost a lot of blood. It's an arterial bleed. It stops here.
Okay, spread out, search the grounds in every house.
Is every house abandoned?
Guy's last house on the left.
Not the last house on the left in that movie.
He was stabbed 3 times.
Look at his face.
Scratch marks, both arms. These are all defensive wounds.
He's one of the killers.
At some point for him,
Kidnappers?
things got out of hand. He wanted out.
And whoever he was with wasn't about to let that happen.
He makes a run for it and gets stabbed in the process. It's dark.
They think he's gone to the police, so they take Katie and they dump her across town.
And to maintain some amount of control, they take Lindsay.
This is one of our unsubs. We just need to find his friends.
Huh. Well, if you're an unsub, you got what you deserve.
Teenager did this?
He was
Fucker.
involved.
So do you think she's still alive?
I do. But I also think you should let us do our job. Can you do that?
Like I said, Jack, this has nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with me. This punk kid took my daughter.
All this, Jack, it's karma, what you did to all those people.
Defensive wounds, scratch marks on his face, hands, and arm indicate that he was involved in the murder and abduction of Katie and Lindsay.
Just a teenager.
So were the Lords of Chaos.
Social dynamics of teenage boys. In this case, intoxicated by drugs and alcohol. When worked up into a frenzy by a dominant male, the adolescent mind can be pushed past what the adult mind perceives as acceptable.
What started out as a good time quickly devolved, and Katie fell victim to the violent, drunken rage of a juvenile gang.
Check every high school in the Chula Vista area.
7 public schools and 3 private schools, so I'm gonna need more than that.
Brown hair, 5'9", approximately 142 pounds.
More!
Working class. Look within a 3-mile radius of the Castle Park area.
2 high schools.
Start with the largest.
In
Okay,
3
let's see what we
miles? Is that what he said? 2 high schools within 3 miles or 30?
I got like 5 faces. Jinkies.
We believe this unsub got scared and wanted out.
And the dominant male attacked him.
Douglas Silverman, Nate's 18 years old.
We need to interview kids in his class, find out who his friends were.
It's at least 2 or more boys. One older, early to mid-20s.
He'll think of himself as a real badass.
And have flunked or gotten kicked out of high school, possibly the same one. He'll also have a record.
He's been missing for 2 days. How come no one's called?
It's 3-day weekend. His parents are out of town, or he calls, says he's okay.
And now that the weekend's over, it's gonna end violently.
Still got a chance to get out of this.
What chance?
Hey, I didn't kill her. Says who? You? It's your word against mine, bud. You
Bathroom's
just want this
kind of
to
like a
end.
school
Will,
bathroom.
all right? You just gotta relax. You gotta trust me.
What do we do?
We got something they want. Now we just need a gun. You said that your old man had one, right? He let you shoot it one time?
No, I'm not doing
Listen, we can get out of this. We have her. Go get the gun.
You really are as dumb as you look.
Ha! He's familiar.
Forgetting one thing. It's all you did.
Don't matter. 'Cause none of us are walking away.
What is it? How can I help you?
Mr. Silverman?
Yeah.
Is there someplace we can talk?
Yeah, we can talk here.
It would be better if we...
What's this about?
They're trying to
It's about
talk
your
to you
son,
about
Doug.
it.
My son, Doug.
Duh.
When was the last time you spoke to him?
Hang on, I can call him for you here.
Sir, he's not going to answer. Sir.
His name's Doug Silverman. He went to the same high school as Katie and Lindsay.
Maybe. I don't know. Why has he got something to do with this?
All we know right now is he was involved. There are others.
So this has nothing to do with Jack?
No.
Well, I vetted every boy that came into Katie's life. Made sure I knew everything about him.
I had to. I can't afford to forget a face. Kids I've never seen.
Maybe these guys she didn't want you to meet. Afraid of what you might say or do.
Lindsay and I don't have any secrets.
That's not quite true, though, is it?
No, it is true. She knows who I am, what I was.
10 years ago, your wife died in a car accident. Is that why you turned state witness?
I promised my wife on her deathbed that I would do whatever was necessary to protect Lindsay.
Did you tell Lindsay it was supposed to be you
What
in
do you
that
hear,
car
Reed?
and not her mom?
What are you thinking?
Yes.
Why then would she allow herself to get caught up in this?
She wouldn't.
What about Katie?
Boys suck, especially at my school. Also, busy being busy. There's this one guy, though, real cute. Hangs out with two dweebs. Lindsay says to stay away from him.
Back to high school, boys who flunked out or got kicked out. Go back 10 years.
Lindsay says there's something not right about it.
I think Katie's talking about him right now.
Thanks, Garcia.
Like, she's never met him.
Who are you, you son of a bitch?
No, he wouldn't do this.
He did what he was told to do.
What was he told? Doug is a real shy guy.
Had he changed recently? Become a little more defiant? His grades slipping?
I thought it was just a phase.
A phase manipulated by someone who targeted your son for his own needs.
Did he ever mention anyone to you?
A couple of months ago, there was this older kid, and I said, invite him over for supper, and he didn't want to.
That's red
Ryan?
flag.
Ryan? I don't know. Oh, God. How am I going to tell his mom?
Lindsay protected Katie like a sister.
So if a few boys pulled up curbside and offered Katie a ride,
Lindsay would have gone along to make sure she was okay.
Lindsay is still alive.
I taught her to stay away from men like me.
Speak to Jack, if I may, to apologize.
Sure.
5 years we've known each other.
No, 6. Bruce, I'm so sorry.
Listen, please. I don't know who you are or what you've done. All I want to know is, are you capable of still doing whatever it is you did?
What?
That dead kid up there. I know who he is. I know who he hangs out with.
Okay, I got 3 Ryans.
The Ryan we're looking for probably went to high school with Lindsay and Katie. He got expelled.
Ryan Phillips, he was expelled for smoking pot years ago.
Oh, no.
Reed, what's going on?
He's taking my car. Bastard took my car. Who's Pat Manning? It's all units. I want an APB out on Jack Vaughn.
Oh, shit.
Jack's taken off.
We heard.
Where's he gonna go? He can't know where Lindsay is.
He might know who's got her. You showed Brusso and Doug's photo,
He recognized him.
which means he knows who Doug's friends are.
So now he sent a psychopath after his daughter's killer.
Ryan Phillips, 28.
Jack turns up
28.
there. We better figure out where he is before Jack does.
Come on.
No, fuck it. Let him kill him.
You need a hand with that?
Who the hell are you?
I'm Mr. Vaughn.
What are you doing in my house?
Lindsay, where's my daughter?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah? I think you do.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop! Hey, get out of my house! What are you doing? Whoa! Hey,
This thing's not loaded, is it?
what are you doing?
That's not him, though. That's a different kid, isn't it?
Oh God, he's so high! I got one question. Where's my daughter?
You gotta find him.
Where's what I'm doing?
Coloring in a map. Gunshots coming from Jackson Street. Are you coming?
3-day weekend, you've got to find a secure private location. Where?
Every abandoned building, warehouse, it's all been searched.
Listen, it seems Jack just paid a kid named Taylor Coleman a visit. Paramedics are working on him.
Reed, good news, please.
Come up with a 2-dimensional probability service overlay.
Reed, where is he?
I know it sounds crazy, but I think he's taking her to the Mayford High School 2 blocks from here.
I'll meet you there, and Reed, be careful. Mayford High School.
Damn it, pick up the phone!
He's not coming back, Ryan. What are you gonna do now? Huh? It's like it's just you and me.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. Something I've been meaning to do all along.
You about to get got. You about to get got by Daddy-O. How exciting.
See, I wasn't really that into Katie. There's something special about you. Where you going, baby?
What you do to me will be nothing compared to what my dad will do to you.
I'm scared.
Let's go.
Kill him, you son of a bitch! You killed her. He killed Katie.
Do it. Do it.
Kill him, Dad!
Do it.
Put the gun down!
Help me, please help me!
Put down the gun!
She begged him to stop. He laughed at her!
I didn't laugh at her. I would change it if I could. Please, just don't kill me.
Jack?
Do it.
You swore to your wife you'd protect Lindsay. Listen to her, Jack. She's begging you to kill somebody right in front of her. What do you think your wife wanted you to protect her from? Jack, your life has been, it's been about violence, and if you do this...
Do it.
Lindsay's will be too.
Do it. I'm all about eye for an eye.
No, you don't want to.
When does it end, Jack?
Do it.
Put down the gun. Kill him.
When does it stop?
Tomorrow.
Fuck you, guy. I don't feel bad for that fucking guy.
Hang back, hang back.
Oh, hey.
In my opinion, justice was served.
You okay, Reed?
I tried, but I couldn't.
Feel bad for Reed. That's gonna suck, but
What's gonna happen to Jack?
Depends how important a witness he is.
I mean, he was that other kid his accomplice? The one guy's? He looked at. I didn't really get a good look at that other guy, so I didn't really know. Probably was, right? The one he shot in the leg. At first, I thought it was just like a mistake.
It is a wise father who knows his own child. William Shakespeare.
I mean,
It's Jack.
damn. Hopefully that next girl doesn't have the same fate. That was a pretty good episode, man. Season 3's kind of lit. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. That guy always plays like an intense, kind of shady, kind of scary person, right? The guest star, Yellow Eyes / dude from Lost / I'm sure he's from a lot of other stuff. Man, crazy couple episodes here. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.